what is up? It's now to be back again with another stream. And today I'm going to be streaming some AssaultCube. I just felt like playing some AssaultCube, so I'm just gonna go and do some AssaultCube gameplay. This is gonna be AssaultCube Reloaded, by the way, which is a version of AssaultCube that has like more features and things. There are fewer like cheaters in it, so that's kind of cool. I'm also going to be I'm going to be in the Discord too. Hold on, let me see. Wait, where the heck is my where's AssaultCube Reloaded? Did I accidentally delete it? Hold on, it says that they can't find the client. What? Oh my goodness. Did I actually delete it? Bruh, I think no. I think I accidentally deleted AssaultCube Reloaded, so I gotta go download it again. And also, this was a version that I kind of like remade myself. I think it's probably in my flash drive somewhere, but I mean, it's no big deal. Literally, the only thing I changed is like the gun sounds and some of the pop-up graphics. I like redid like all of those. I mean, it was like a bit of work, but it's like I'm not gonna die over it, but it just kind of sucks. But it's nice. I mean, I have some gameplay of it, so that part is cool. The fact that I have gameplay of it. Hopefully, I have it lying around somewhere. Let me see. I'm gonna go re-download this. Apparently, oh wow, it hasn't been. No, it has not been updated in a bit. January 7th is the last version of this, and that's January of last year. Huh. Let me double check and make sure that I don't have a shortcut on my desktop. No, that is the shortcut on my desktop. Did I not throw it in my C drive? Oh no, I did. So honestly, yeah, I still have it actually. I guess I don't need to re-download it. But it already re-downloaded, but yeah. I don't know if this is the version that I was playing before. OpenAL 32 DLL is not found. I remember this glitch. They should have included it in the code. Because like apparently it doesn't have one of the DLLs it needs to run. I don't know. Maybe I'll fork it. Let's see here. Code. You're not. Because this is like a known issue. Oh, I see. Wait, hold on. Let me see. But where is the DLL though? Oh, literally. So the DLL is in it. You just have to rename it. That's weird. Okay. Cool. So now theoretically the client should load, and I should be able to play. Yeah, here we go. I mean, this is vanilla, not the version I used to play, but I mean, might as well play vanilla anyway. All the gameplay is still gonna be the same. All the bot names I threw in are gonna be removed though, which, I mean, sadness. Yeah, one of the cool things about this game is since it's open source, you can dig into the code and do whatever. So one thing I like to do is mess around with the bot names. Also, how come? Okay, I see. It usually works pretty well. I don't know what's wrong with it. Because I don't want to play AssaultCube because there's too many. Come on. Here we go. Okay, hopefully this works. You guys have seen me play this. It usually works a lot better than this. Maybe it's something about how my shortcuts configured that made it work better before. But it sounds like it's gonna load. So here we go. Let's see. Let me double check the settings. Graphics detail. What's my FPS? My FPS is a little slow. So I may. Let's see. It's FPS range. All right, hopefully this works. I'm getting the spinning wheel cursor, so may not work well. Yeah, I probably should have tested this to make sure that it works before I started my stream. But yeah, I don't know why it was deleted from my computer. I didn't think that I dug around and messed with it, but I mean, maybe I did. Let's see. LOD. I have no idea what this preset is. These are all presets, I think. So basically, it's like a set of settings that's designed to give you a certain FPS. Let's see. Okay, I mean, this is pretty good. I don't know what happened, but yeah, it's interesting. All right, now I'm gonna join one of the servers. If anyone wants to play, I'll be on the servers. Demo Mac. There's gotta be TDM in here somewhere. Show old modes. Team deathmatch. Yeah, that's good. Okay, one thing I think would be fun to do. Now I don't think I have time to do this, but I think it'd be really fun to go through all of the maps, or like as many maps as possible. I have some other things I gotta do today, so I'm not gonna be on like all day, but And also, of course, let's do max bots. Here we go, let's go, boys. Max bot is for the win. And this is mostly because usually the bots don't really like go after each other the way they should. Oh no. Oh. Oh yo, this is yeah, this copy's old because I had my old username on this. Oh my goodness. Those graphics look super dated. I can see why I changed them because this is just like bad. It's so dark in here, I can barely see. Yo, why did it freeze? Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. The shotgun. I have not used that shotgun in like forever. It's been way too long since I played this game. I don't think I even have my perk. Oh yeah, I don't even have my perk of choice in here. I don't know what's going on. Can you guys see my screen? Because I'm looking at the monitor and I can't hear it, so I don't know if it's at the part where I'm like playing now, but the screen's like completely blank. Hold on, time out. Give me a second here. What is wrong with this thing? Is it just not showing my screen? I think it literally might just like not be showing the screen. Yo, it's completely blank. It was working before. Hold on. I don't know. Maybe it was the settings that I had. Yeah, I definitely need this to be working, like actually like functioning. And now the copy I had was working fine. I don't know what this is. Okay, now let's see if this comes up and actually loads. I don't know, hold on. I'm putting this. It's acting so weird. The only thing that I have left that I can do, I think, is go to the original shortcut that I have and point it to this version. Why did it? I really wish that the copy I had didn't delete itself. I don't know what happened. Or maybe I deleted it thinking I had the file somewhere else, but which is also dumb because I'm one of the few people who actually still likes this game. And the fact that it's not working, like, I don't know. Now that I guess they lost their last player. of AssaultCube. But yeah, if I can get this to work, I'm signing off because I came here to play AssaultCube and AssaultCube isn't working. So. What's this? Okay, there we go. All right, let's try this. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, I don't see wait, Mr. Pizza, you got removed from the ISM server? That's weird. And Linux 02? What is that all about? Also, no, I don't use game capture or anything like that for streams. I use the display capture for like the video capture thingy. Let's see. I'm not. Are you guys seeing it on your screen right now? Or maybe, well, all the streams are behind. It looks like. I don't even know. Oh, it's not working. Hold on. What is it with this? And why was it working before? Because y'all know when I started, it was running fine, and you could see it. I got one strike on the ISM server. I sent a TK17 emoji and Linux Linux sent a gif of him. ISM said nothing about using gifs and said the emojis were fine, so we basically got strikes for no reason. Linux said I didn't get removed. Linux said yes. It says I might leave the server. Like if I'm getting a strike when I didn't break a rule, it's not worth staying in. That's weird. No, it's not. Still not showing up. I don't know about the whole ISM thing. You know, he seems like a fine dude to me, but yeah, I'd like to hear more like specifics, but yeah. But I mean, now no. I think imagining the Promised Land, you know, not having drama for like 5 minutes is kind of naive. So it kind of comes with the territory at this point. So weird. It just like kind of like blacks out the screen. don't know, man. I mean, this used to be a fun game. I don't know what they did to it. But I mean, oh well, like R.I.P. AssaultCube, I guess. The only thing I can think of is maybe I gotta run it in windowed mode or something. But let's see, I lowered the requirements here. And let's see if it... Okay, this actually shows up. So maybe it's just the graphics detail settings or something. Or maybe I need to use the graphics detail presets rather than the custom settings. Mr. Liberator, what's good, newbie? I'm like 5 minutes away from rage quitting this game. That I literally hopped on to, like, literally came on to stream. Like, I wasn't planning on streaming, and then I was like, okay, I want to play this game. And then I try and play the game, and it doesn't work. So, yeah, but we'll see. It's mostly just not streaming with, if for some reason the graphics aren't really showing up. I think they might be showing up now. I think I figured it out, but it's just why the compatibility is so bad with, like, OBS. Especially when, like, there are some content creators who have streamed. I mean, I don't know if they've streamed or played AssaultCube Reloaded, but they have streamed the game, so I don't know. I know I'm a little bit cranky. In case you guys couldn't tell. I'm just more than anything really annoyed that this wasn't working. So sorry about that. I think I did say some stuff that was kind of uncalled for. Alright. Let's get into it. I'm gonna play some excuse me. I'm playing a bunch of maps here with max bots. Maybe I might play for an hour. I mean, I gotta set some sort of limit for myself because I do have some of the things I gotta do. FPS is kind of low. I mean, it's doable, but it's... Or, nah, this isn't even doable. Hold on. After the tree can be annoying with all the windows and games not working. Yeah. Yeah, it really sucks. Again. And another thing too is like you can't even like tell if it's necessarily gonna work without doing at least like a test stream or something. But yeah, part of me would be like, yeah, they gotta fix their game, but like, hardly anyone even plays the game, so to expect them to like fix it when hardly anyone plays it is a little bit much. To be fair. Let me see. I gotta wait for my stream to catch up with. Also, by the way, I'm in the Discord if you want to join the stream. I just have it running in the background. I don't know what's happening, but this is just... kind of sad that this game doesn't work anymore. I mean, it was good while it lasted. You know, it was a fun game. But I mean, I guess all the good things come to an end. But it just stinks that, I mean, it used to be so good, and now it's like borderline unusable. Update my client. What? This is literally the latest version. I'm gonna update my client. Like, I actually made sure to use the latest version, unless there's like a new version out there. It's like somewhere else that maybe I should do max bots, which I love doing, but there we go. There we go. This is the AssaultCube experience that I've been missing. Oh my goodness. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Shoot, it froze. Hold on. I did not mean to switch to that weapon, but I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, man, the edit that I made for this game was fun. You guys remember, like, the previous version? I went and just threw in PUBG sound effects into all the gun sounds, so that y'all had like way more realistic sounding gun sounds. Next time I stream a shooting game, I should just stream Tesseract, because it runs a lot better. If you guys have ever played Tesseract, it's pretty good. Like, this game is probably still too scuffed. Even though this is a polished version, even though this is a polished version of AssaultCube, this game is probably still too scuffed for most of you want to play. But Tesseract is really nice and sleek for a free open source game. Oh, hey, Mr. Pizza, what's up? Wait, Mr. Pizza, are you there? I thought I heard him. There we go. Nice. General Nonsense is his name. Yeah, I need to do more of these gaming streams. I mean, I've kind of, not to say that I've been stuck, because I do love doing React content, but it is kind of a lot. So I'd like to, especially AssaultCube, because I recently got a comment. Because my old AssaultCube, whoa, what the heck? My old AssaultCube videos do pretty well. Like, I have my most popular stream right now is a stream of me playing AssaultCube. It's like getting like 80 it's got 80 views now. And there are people who are like, man, is the game dead? And I'm like, you know what? I like playing this game, and this game is always dead until I start playing it, and then like at least there's someone making new content about it. I can't hate the fact that nobody else makes content surrounding this game and then not make any content myself. You know? That's hypocritical. So I'm like, hey, you know, I want more people to make AssaultCube content. I'm the only one willing to make AssaultCube content. So, I mean, I'm gonna try and bring this game back to life if I can. You know, they still have some things they gotta fix. If like the devs actually want it to be like big or popular, because the out-of-box experience, as you guys saw on the stream, is absolutely horrific. But once the game is going and you can get it working, it is really, really fun to play. Oh, Mr. Pizza says I'll pop in a minute again. Tesseract and Marvel? No, it's a game called Tesseract. It's a free open source shooter game. It's based on Cube, but it looks like Cube if it was like run on like the Unreal Engine. Like it's really good. And if you guys are unfamiliar with Cube, go check it out. The most popular version is Cube 2 Sauerbraten, which is that game is kind of interesting. I don't know how I feel about that one. It's kind of like almost like Doom-like. Kind of. Well, the first game is like basically Doom, and I should actually play it because it's basically like zombie waves, but like in a shooter game. And it's like it's literally endless. The waves never stop coming, and you eventually run out of bullets. So, I'd like to like see how long I can last. Seeing how long I can last in that game would be a fun challenge. Why is it so dark in here? Seeing how long I can last in that game would be a fun challenge to do. I don't think I have it anymore. There we go. Finally. That was not a pro kill. That was lame. What are you talking about? Oh, because it was a headshot, I guess. Dang, I am not. Now, I mean, I'm rusty. I'll say that. So maybe that's part of it. But I've just never been a great AssaultCube player. And of course, it doesn't help that whenever I play against real people, it's always normal AssaultCube, vanilla AssaultCube. With playing against people online who are using tons of cheats. One thing I like about this game is that this game actually has an anti-cheat. I think it has an anti-cheat that works. I think anti-cheat is what they have. Let's go. Shoot, shoot. There's somebody behind me. Let's go! I'm gonna throw grenades down there because people tend to be down there a lot. Oh, it didn't get him! I thought it would get him! Oh man, and this is why I like max bots, because the game can be a lot busier and more hectic when playing against like tons of bots, because the bots don't stray as much as they should. And what I mean by that is like the bots really should be going all over the place, like going like here and there, like trying to get to the other side of the map whenever possible. But they don't. Like, they kind of tend to just, like, stick around and, like, hang out by their base. Which, I mean, is just bad strats. Like, if you're, especially, like the two main things I play in this game are TDM and capture the flag. And a lot of times the bots just, like, hang out by their base, which for both TDM and capture the flag is like a losing strategy. Now maybe the waypoints just aren't good, and they need to be more waypoints in the existing maps. This is not a long range weapon. What am I doing? But just in general, it's the bot logic is not the best, but it's better. I think it is better in AssaultCube. Oh, hey, Mr. Pizza, what's up?
I'm back. Let's go.
Hey.
Oh, do you want me to kind of explain what went down in the server since I'm in a call now?
Yeah.
Alright, so WinXO recently made a GIF of TK17, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he decided to send it in the ISM server.
Hmm.
And then, oh wait, who else just popped in?
Oh, somebody else popped in?
Yeah. Oh, it's LinuxO.
Oh, let's go.
Wait, should Linux explain? I think Linux has a better idea of explaining.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I sent the gift to ISM, and he gave me a strike because apparently I violated one of the rules, where you had to limit the TK17 talk.
Right.
Basically.
Wait, where what?
Well, yeah, and it's
Wait,
one
hold
of
on.
those.
Could you say that again? Because I missed it because of the gunshots.
Okay, hold on. Alright. Okay, so as I was saying, that on the ISM server, you have to limit you can't talk too much about TK17. Apparently, that's a rule that ISM just made up.
Yeah, because
So I put a GIF on the server, and he immediately gave me a strike a few minutes later.
right, and the thing is like, it's one of those things it doesn't really make a lot of sense because a GIF isn't talking about him. A GIF is just a looped video. It's not actually talking about him.
What does he have against TK17?
It's because TK17 made some tasteless jokes like 2 years ago when he was 11, and
He
now
thinks we're worshipping him as like a god or something like that.
Oh, I see. But I mean, I feel like to me that's like, I don't know. I mean, I I'm okay if you're in my server and you talk about Daniel Lord. Daniel Lord, I feel like is probably worse than TK17. I would imagine.
Yeah, definitely.
And I don't
He has
understand
way
the
more
logic.
allegations weighed on him.
Now, granted, you guys sort of like kind of look up to him. You idolize him a little bit, right? Like TK17.
I mean, I just find his Travis Scott burger thing hilarious.
Listen, I'm not as dead as Mr. Pizza's with TK17. He literally changed his name to Goldie Fries and changed his Discord picture.
Yeah, okay, so I was right. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. And so because of that, it's a little bit different than like, you know, if you had a bunch of... That's more similar to like if I had a bunch of Daniel Lord stands flooding my server. But still, like... It's not even like you guys are like defending TK17's posts,
No,
right?
we're not. And
we're not.
And another thing is, like, he said the next person to mention TK17, like, you know, talking about him, will get, like, a timeout or whatever. And I replied with the emoji of TK17 because in the Rule 13, it stated that the emojis can be used without restriction because, you know, it's just an emoji. So, technically, I could receive the false strike for not even breaking a rule.
You know what that happened, actually? Which I can completely understand. I bet he was honestly just annoyed by you guys talking about TK17 all the time and didn't want that stuff flooding his server.
But it's funny that you mentioned that because his brother was involved in it.
Oh, wait, his brother was also posting TK17 stuff?
Yeah, like, when Linux posted the GIF, you know, Colin's ISM's brother, it said TK17, and I don't think he received any strike or anything, but we did for not even breaking the rule.
Interesting. But does he like TK17 as much or no?
Not really, not as much as
in the past. I feel like
because you know,
but it died down during time.
So I can read the rule out if you want me to. TK17 rule.
Why is there so much drama around the Bread Gang? Like, or not Bread Gang, but more of the Promised Land.
You know, that's even I don't know anymore.
I love that server.
I don't understand why. I think it is a bit strange when, like, you know, there's a group of people and there's always drama around them. Like, there's something going on there. And I don't know what it is, but there usually is something to that. It's like, why? Why do these people beef so much? True friends don't really beef that much.
I mean, it was one of those things where, like, it started with people like CWB and other CWB-like people with the drama. Then Daniel Lord was an issue and everything. And, like, my goodness.
Yeah, and it's hard to tell if this is the case of, oh, these people are just whack and bad, or there's something about the group dynamics sort of attracts these sorts of personalities or this type of behavior.
Right, I mean, but we all know how bad Daniel Lord is.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, you know, either it was an isolated case and Daniel Lord was just a bad guy who found you guys, or something about the way that your community rolls and moves attracts those types of people who exhibit that type of behavior. Because generally, it's not a thing of oh, randomly we have 5 people come into our community, cause drama, and have to leave. Usually there's like, okay, there's something about how you guys move that sort of entices those types of figures. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know what it is exactly. I'm not in the promised land, to be fair. Yeah, I'm not in the promised land.
Yeah,
I just love that
kind of dead.
Yeah, that's the reason why
It's kind of dead.
Also, what the, well, I mean, as far as like the friend group, not like the server itself. Like, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm part of your guys' crew.
You're the almighty Giga Chad.
No, no. No, I'm just a guy who streams and you guys. I'm just like, I'm just a guy who streams and you guys watch me. Like, it's not a thing of like I'm actually in your group. If that makes sense.
And we consider you a Giga Chad.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
But McKenya likes to control your stream though.
Oh yeah, no, that was so weird. And that was so weird that, you know how like I was like, you know, I'm really bad at the confrontation when it's needed. No, this is not. I want DDM. You know, I'm like bad with the whole confrontation, like even when it's needed. Even then, when it happened in the moment, I was like, no, like you don't get to control the stream. This is like my stream, not yours. But I think I literally used those words.
Right. Yeah, I will say, yeah, McKenna was definitely being a bit pushy with that. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of
I can get where she's coming from and everything, but also it is your stream to be.
Yeah, and there were like a bunch of people in the chat who really hated Spoopy Frixley, Spoopy Leaf, Hot Ramen, whatever his name is now. He's probably changed his name again.
On the cure for cancer.
Yeah, that was a bit sus.
That I think that's what got my Eclipse account banned, because I said like Spoopy Leaf develops like cancer cure.
Yeah.
And I think that that like it was like automatic. It wasn't manual. My suspension. But I think the thing literally just like scanned all the titles and said cancer cure. Okay, that's bad. Let me ban that, because I'm sure there are plenty of people who actually go on YouTube trying to scam people with cancer cures. And that's why the manual of review, I think, was successful and so quick. Just because they looked at my content, they saw that I was literally laughing at this kid who clearly just had like juice or Gatorade and water in some sort of like water squirter thingy, and like it was not serious at all.
I mean, personally, I don't really care for Spoopy Leaf all that much. I find him annoying, but that's just me. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I mean, he's the typical 9-year-old Nathan angry for
Nathan.
I don't know. Who is this Nathan person?
It's a Fortnite player.
Yes, Nathan the Great he's a subscriber on my channel, and one of our inside jokes is that he's the stereotypical angry Fortnite kid.
Yeah, you I don't know. You make it seem like he's like somehow like eponymous, like he's like some sort of like Eddie Milanakis. So it's just like, oh look, it's another Nathan. Like, oh look, Reaction Andy. Like, no, like. There's so many things I think that like a lot of people in the promised land, like DJL for example, assume that I get all of these like cultural references and phrases and things that require lots of context when I don't. And so like when there are memes that are like thrown into the Discord, I don't understand them. Or like when you guys say things like, oh, he's another Nathan. Who's Nathan? You know?
I don't know. He sounds like a Giga Chad.
Who, Nathan? Or Spooky?
No, Nathan.
Nathan the Great. I mean,
because I only saw him one time.
I mean, hey, you do require some levels of Giga Chadness, either the Giga Chadness or cringiness, to still be sticking with Fortnite for this long, because that is such a frustrating game to play.
I got Linux so back into Fortnite. It's honestly fun. I like that they have like a no builds mode, so you don't have to worry about building and everything. So it actually feels like just more of a calmer experience in the no build mode, which it's I see why people like it and don't like it at the same time.
Yeah, I mean the building is the building is what it was about the game that was actually keeping me from
Right, but I mean now, I mean there's a no builds mode. There's just a mode straight up for zero building, and I mean if you ever wanted to return to Fortnite, now you can because you know there's an option to play without using builds.
I don't know. I don't have the space for it. My computer probably can't handle me streaming it, and like I think I have like some really old clips from when I was like
yeah, back OG Fortnite.
yeah, like I have some old Fortnite clips from when I was playing it, and like even when I was running it on this same computer, the graphics level. Oh shoot, the graphics level was like really low, so it wouldn't even look good if I played it.
But Not a Newbie is now officially. It's almost at 100 subscribers. Like 39 away.
Wait, really? Wait, what am I at now?
61.
Oh,
You're 8 away
from the last stream you did.
Wait, I'm what?
You're 8 subscribers away from number 69.
Nice. I mean, you know. By the way, you know, yesterday was yesterday was 69.
But
it was funny because it was like, yeah, it's funny. I went on my Instagram stories and I was like, "Happy International Nice Day."
But one thing is for sure, I have committed to something pretty recently.
Oh, 69?
No. No. No.
Oh no.
No, I'm committed to sending Not a Newbie YTPs and stuff that are not gay.
Oh, good.
I've toned down the gayness like a lot.
That's good. That's 1000% something that I can tolerate for sure.
I mean, so yeah, the last gay YTP you reacted to was on that BBT one.
oh yeah, the one that's on my clip channel.
Yeah, it is.
But it's like one thing that's funny. I don't know if I caught it when I posted the clip, but like there's definitely like a penis in the video. So I like went back and retroactively age restricted it just because I don't want like people like really like go back like younger siblings and be like, oh hey, check out this like video that I like that I posted. And like I used to have before I got suspended. I used to have like a popular uploads thing, and that BBT thing was like always like the first video up there. So I'm not gonna be like, hey Marissa, check out my channel, and then she just like sees me like reacting to a couple glowing neon penises.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my god, dude.
This is why Not a Newbie is a Giga Chad, the humor and everything alone.
I didn't even understand how it was allowed on YouTube. Like,
yeah, this is one of those YouTube is so weird. Like, it's one of those things where, like, this, like, especially when it comes to copyright. I remember a while ago, right? You know, I reacted to a SpongeBob YTP. It was from Trudermark, and so I reacted to it, and you know, the original video is still up, right? Mm-hmm. I reacted to it, but then it got blocked worldwide for copyright because you know, Viacom is like very gay and stuff. And it's weird. It's weird because
the original... Viacom. Yeah, they suck. I was doing reactions to like so Batwoman trailers and stuff, and they were like blocking me once.
Right, it's so weird because the original YTP is still up, but a reaction gets blocked, but the original doesn't. I don't understand.
But you know what I don't get? There was that one time when I was reacting to a YTP that was like posted on Dailymotion because YouTube banned it, and everyone in the chat was like, do not react to this because it will get blocked. It got blocked. I appealed it, and I ended up winning the appeal. So like this YTP that got removed from YouTube, it had to be moved to Dailymotion. I appealed and was able to have it on my channel, but the person who originally posted the YTP can't post it on their YouTube. Like
that was still in your best moments. I don't know. It's always fun to see Not a Newbie react to gay Hellion Hero YTP. It's one of those things. I feel like there are some Hellion Hero YTPs out there that don't use the slurs that you don't want to hear. If I could find that, you could probably react to it. Since the one thing I like about Hellion Hero is it's definitely on the edgy and kind of the gay side, but like it's like nothing graphic is shown. So,
yeah, like if it's dialogue, I don't necessarily mind it usually, except for of course the slurs.
I'm pretty sure I can find at least a few old ones that don't use like the N word and like the FA word. There should be some of them that don't use it.
That's good, but I think it's hilarious that it's like, oh, I'm sure they exist. I just have to find them.
It's so funny. I mean, but when you reacted to that one, the Smash Mouth All Star one, oh my goodness, that's a classic Nananumi moment.
That one blew up for me.
You're just like, I think I'm good with this one. Like, it's so gross.
Rage quitting YTPs.
That was such a that.
What is funny because like it was gross, but it was still like kind of funny. Like literally the moment I rage quit, that YTP, like another line of dialogue showed up in the closed captions, and it was like funny, and I laughed, but I was still like, no, I'm not watching any more of this.
Like I knew your reaction was gonna be good from the opening. My booty got.
By a stick.
I mean, you just had to look on your face. Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
but
at least you got it. You got a good sample of it.
But I think one thing is I think I might have said this on stream before, but I'll say it again. I need to like I think I can't react to like too many YTBs because generally what happens. This is my okay. Here's the introduction to the Not a Newbie YTP cycle. I go years without having watched any YTPs. Somebody shows me YTPs, and I'm like, wow, this is hilarious. I then watch a bunch of them, and then once I get used to the style, it's like, oh, I don't really like find this that funny anymore. And then I like stop watching them for years, and then I come back to them.
That's the thing that I relate with that with Hellion Hero YTP reactions. That's why I don't just a lot of react to my YTP videos.
And see, I think that part of it is the humor from YTPs doesn't necessarily come from like as much as I hate to say it, it doesn't really come from like cleverness or like sort of like intelligent humor. Right. It's just like this is unexpected and not what you like expected to see. Oh, yeah, but once that like sort of like goes away, I feel like there isn't as much to laugh at. That's one thing I did like about the David Pac-Man YTPs, which is like beyond like the this is unexpected. There's also a factor of like it's like. I mean, he's like manipulating him to say things that like he would never say instead of just being like
exactly that's
like over and over again.
That's the thing with David Pac-Man, right? Like he has so much to work with. You're looking at someone who uploads like 10 times a day. Yeah. It's one of those things where like it's so easy to find the exact word that you need him to say. You just gotta search up David Pac-Man followed by the word you need him to say, and then there's like a entire list. You can scroll down and just pick and put it in and just keep working with it, Yeah,
and it's mostly because I think it's mostly because of the format of what he does. He's a talk show host. And so that means that he spends all of his time of content creation is just like him talking, and because he makes so much of that content, like you guys are saying, and that he's just like talking for like a long period of time, it's just really easy to pick out so many words.
Yeah, and not
same
only
way like
that,
you guys did with me. Like you could pick out me like saying all kinds of crazy, wacky things, and I really love that because it's like, when did I even say these things originally? And then
this is the best one.
Like I don't even remember the context.
Like the best one, but the best one of you is just like, when you send me all this stuff, talk about super graphic gay concept.
Okay, folks.
The butt sex being gay specifically.
I found that clip recently, and I'm just like, this is hilarious. But not a newbie out of context.
Words. Top 10 non-newbie killer words.
Screaming in the background. What was that?
I think it's his brother having a stroke.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you watching, like the Super Bowl from 15 years ago? Like, what happened?
No. He's reacting to gay Hellion Hero YTP.
Oh my goodness. Is he like the biggest YTP guy?
I mean, I'm gonna say
CS188 is... I don't know.
I could probably send like not a newbie a ton of CS188 is because CS188 is not overly gay with the YTPs. It's not graphic. It's just classic fun YTP style, you know? I think CS188 fit perfectly for non-newbies.
And sometimes the YTP content that he makes doesn't really make sense sometimes.
Yeah,
Or...
what I like about CS188, his sources are so bizarre. Like, he YouTube puts things from, like, the 50s, and it's just...
that's good.
That's what I like. It's because, like, he doesn't rely on stuff like those terrible things, like those terrible, like, buzzwords of turning red. You know, all those terrible YTPs.
I don't understand. Turning red?
Turning red YTPs are pretty bad.
Really? Why is it just, like, poor quality, or is it just, like, really inappropriate and gross?
It's poor quality. Like, there's no
effort,
effort,
kind of cringe.
no effort whatsoever.
But why is it like a meta then? If it's not,
because once a new, like, some especially Disney movie comes out, people that quote unquote make these quote unquote YTPs just put it in an editor, slap in like a few sound effects, and then upload it, and it's just like, and then they get millions of views from it.
It's literally just like a clip show more than like.
It's just garbage.
Yeah.
Turning red YTPs can only be good if you really put in the effort.
Wait, if you guys like YTP, okay. Do you guys have Instagram?
Yeah, but I
okay.
don't use it.
There's this kind of edgy. Okay, so I subscribe to the Blaze TV, and there's a show on there that's called You Are Here, I think is what it's called. And it ended up ending because, like, apparently the host who it sucks because I kind of like him, but at the same time he does things kind of like edgy alt-right adjacent, although not like, actually alt-right. But anyways, he had a show on. Anyway, he had a show that was called You Are Here, and because he's kind of edgy, and also his guests can be edgy, and they like talk about inappropriate things. It's like there's an account called like You Are Here, no context, or like no context, slightly offensive, because he also has another show called Slightly Offensive, and it's literally like these clips of him and the co-host like talking about like these like either like grossly like inappropriate things in a way that like nobody expects him to like talk about, and it's all these things where it's like, what, you said that? And then the community's like, when did he say that? I don't remember him saying stuff that outrageous. And the funny thing is it's like out of context, not like even like YTP editing, so it's just like a 30-minute clip of him saying something ridiculous.
Oh, but come on, let's be real. Not a newbie out of context. There's so much.
It's almost like how long until like non-newbie out of context becomes its own meta?
We need to make that. I'm just so lazy. Like last night, you know, you said like, oh, I don't watch BTS, but, you know, I'd watch BTS if I was gay or something like that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I 1000% stand by that too. Like BTS is definitely literally. I don't know any straight men who like BTS. And I know quite a few straight men.
No, I have some straight. He likes BTS.
Really?
Yeah.
Now maybe it's because I'm a Christian. I hang out in Christian circles. Maybe straight Christian men don't like BTS. I don't know.
I'm not. But I want to hear one of my favorite not a newbie reactions has to be to Fat Bleach. You.
Oh wait! When did I post that on the Clips channel? I can't remember.
No, I don't think it's been clipped. But a few days ago, you know, on one of your reaction streams, you reacted to my YTP Fat Bleach, and your face is just like, this is funny, but I don't know what to say.
I need to do a little bit better at clipping some of the reactions. I think I've been getting a little bit better with my. Because I posted. Did you guys watch my Brett Cooper clip?
I need to see that.
My sisters watched it and they really liked it, and it's got like the most views of like I think it has the most views in 24 hours of anything that I've ever posted. So I should probably do like a little bit more content like that. But it was just that like. Part of it was me getting stun locked, but also I had a lot to say because I watched a bit of both content creators, like Hasanabi and Brett Cooper. So it's like I have so many things to say about the nature of their content, and they both were kind of like hating on each other for how they make their content. So it was just like a flame war between two content creators that I like, and I have like so much to say about both of it. It was so hard. So like my siblings popped in the middle when I was reacting to it. Once I edited that part out, it was literally like 40 minutes of me reacting to this video, and the original video was like 16 minutes long.
Right.
So like I had to cut down 40 minutes of commentary on the 16-minute video, and I was barely able to get it like down to the 15-minute requirement because the channel was verified.
I don't really have to do that much anymore, just because like I mean I did give you the I DM'd you the information, you know, to the Not a Newbie Giga Chad channel. I said you could have full access to it.
Yeah, so in the future I'll throw it up there because I have my full unedited comments on Daniel Lord that I want to be up, just so that like it's not edited at all, so people can't be like, oh, like this is like out of context or whatever. Because I did appreciate that you threw the Daniel Lord my Daniel Lord comments on the Giga Chad channel, but I kind of did want it to have the full unedited comments rather than even if it's just clipping out the silence, just so that no one can say, oh, it's edited or whatever.
Right.
Because one thing I do like about streaming is that like stuff is a lot more out in the open, and I think it's an important like factor when I do, especially when I do the kind of content that I do. It's important to be able to go back and have that context, which is why I don't like put my VODs on private or unlisted when I'm finished with them, like a lot of other content creators do.
I know one reaction that I'll never forget, and that's when you reacted to TK17's Travis.
Oh yeah, I would like to mention. I'd like to mention something. So me and Mr. Pizza, we were laughing our asses off when Nanu was like, "Wow, this actually has quality content. It probably has a lot of potential." And then, yeah, a few seconds later, what?
Yo, the thing about that, okay, wait, so kind of on that, but not exactly on that topic. Mr. Pizza, you and ISM need to come, if you guys sort of reconcile after getting booted from this Discord server, of course. You guys need to come back and do a follow-up to your, like, Travis Scott and BTS meal video, and, like, do a kind of, like, a more serious, like, reaction to, like, how the food actually was.
Yeah,
because it felt more like a Kobayashi hot dog eating contest than
food review.
Yeah, it was just it was never meant to be like a food review and or mukbang. It was mainly a challenge, like to see, okay, who can eat this meal the fastest. And it was a throwback to ISM's 4 for 4 Wendy's meal challenge. It was a throwback to this, but with, you know, McDonald's and stuff. And, you know, we kept, it was just a food challenge.
Yeah, it's just like,
I'm never gonna forget your reaction to TK17. It's just like, holy fries.
I gave to react to it, and it was just a whole triathlon reaction.
Yeah, one thing about that is I'm kind of mad because I think I clipped it and put it on the clip channel. I have to double check. But one thing I hate about it is he was so quiet. My compression settings for my desktop audio absolutely suck. Like my compression is great for my mic, but when it comes to like the audio from the desktop,
you know what I do?
Wait, what do you do?
See, I don't like, and I have compressors and stuff on my mic, obviously, but on OBS, right, for desktop audio, I don't add compressors to it. You know, you can just like take the audio slider and slide it down. I like mine down to like negative 9.2.
No, but here's why I can't do that, because I want my OBS settings to be is I want it to be I can just set it and go. I don't need like to be like fiddling with the volume while I'm like reacting to something. And I want the volume to generally always be around the same area, and this is why, because there's so many people, especially Twitch streamers, but actually my favorite streamer who's actually on YouTube is like the worst offender of this. His name is Tim Pool. He's like a political commentator, and he has a show called Timcast IRL, where he streams live in like he has a studio that's called the Cast Castle because it's Timcast IRL, and it's like with a bunch of different people. And the problem is, all the different people he has as guests, they all have different normal talking volumes. They sometimes like shout and stuff, and so they have no compression at all. And so especially when like some people they're talking, especially when like their talking voice is quiet, but then someone says something funny and they laugh kind of loud. And it's like, I'm taking a shower, right? Well, there are two situations where it's really bad. One is I'm taking a shower, and I have I have like a shower speaker basically. And so I'm like taking a shower or whatever. I'm listening to Timcast IRL and it's quality content. But then somebody says, and I have it turned up so I can hear what they're saying. But then I turn it up so that, turn it up so that I can hear what they're saying. And then, like as I'm taking a shower, somebody says something funny, and then everybody laughs. And it's super loud. And I'm like, man, it's 9 p.m. Like the little kids are trying to go to sleep. And also, like, I have ears and I care about how they feel. Like, why do they, every time that happens, I'm like, why don't they run compression on their audio?
Yeah, and
then when I was working in a cafeteria last semester, I would listen to Timcast IRL because it would like fit in the time slot of when I would work. It would like cover like almost half of my shift, so it was really good. But as I'm working, first of all, all the machines like in the back, because like I'm like putting dishes and utensils and things like in and out of the machine. The machine's really loud, so I already have to turn it up a bit. But then I have to turn up a little bit more to hear what they're saying. But then every time they're loud, or someone shouts, or like they laugh, or someone talks with a louder voice than everybody. Whoa, what was that? Someone talks with a louder voice than everybody else. It's too loud. And so by the end of my shift, I have a headache. Literally because the sound is too loud, and it's probably was giving me a little bit of temporary ear damage.
Right.
And it's like, please, for the sake of the audience, at least put a little bit of compression on your microphones.
Right, Mercy.
How to use OBS, because I just used it for the first time.
And things like literally anybody else, if I listen to them, they have compression, especially like pre-recorded people or people on the radio. So like Mark Levin is like a talk radio host that I would listen to during work. That was a lot better because there was no they had compression on, because like that's just like what they do in the broadcast business. They throw on compression. So I had no trouble turning it up to the level I wanted to hear, needed to be, without having crazy spikes in volume that would like blast my eardrums off. Right. It's like, it's such a no-brainer to throw on compression that like I don't understand why they don't do it.
Right. I just can't get over the thing. It's just like, I appreciate the effort. This is actually really good.
Well, we have to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like so gross.
So gross.
Okay, yeah, I can admit that something is gross, but at the same time, still be like, this is they did this well, or I guess it's relatively quality content. Or even be like, despite what?
Even though the lighting and stuff is bad, like I still find it funny. It's just, it's just like, take a whiff of this burger. So fire.
Yeah,
and that's where he lost his V card.
Or I lost my what?
V card.
No.
We make the joke that TK17 lost his virginity to the Travis Scott burger.
Oh.
Because of the sounds he was making, he was like,
oh. That's fair. Honestly,
what he was doing.
Oh shoot. Honestly, and I think it's probably part of why I find it a little gross, honestly. It's just weird and very uncomfortable. It's not good.
But I like the I'm back video because he's just like, I was busy.
and that's the one I hated having the compression messed up the most, because that one I kind of enjoyed that more, and also I think I had more to add to the original content. So I think it makes for a more valuable clip for the Clips channel. But because the audio was so low, it's kind of hard to hear. I mean, theoretically, I could go back through the clips and run compression on the audio again. But it's like my compression needs to be good enough to where I don't need to do anything else. I can just like clip it and post it.
But you know what I just realized?
What?
I realized that in the second, in the content section of your server, the general chat, I can't chat in it. I have no permission.
Either.
Really?
That's
Wait,
so Right, but like everything else can work.
That's weird. Let me double check. It may be.
Oh no, I can chat. I lied.
I need to double check. I think that one might be specifically for content creators, and I think I might just need to add user content creator or something. I'll have to look into the perks again.
General chat and content section.
Unironic,
Yeah.
you know it's funny
Like,
though?
cause like for like self promo for the people who are content creators.
You know it's funny though?
I don't have access to.
Something I find funny is unironically a few days ago I had the Travis Scott meal from McDonald's.
I didn't know they were still having it. I thought it was a
Well,
really limited.
well, the thing is, like, they don't have the exact thing, but when you go to McDonald's, all you have to do is just order a bacon quarter pounder with cheese, you know, the fries and the Sprite. And I mean, when you get home, now the original burger does have barbecue sauce, but I mean, if they don't put it on there, but you could just put your own sauce on it, and then you have the Travis Scott meal. Because, boy, I'll rate that Travis Scott meal a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
I was like, but why though? I want to know why it was a 10 out of 10. Like, tell me, please. I want to know.
React as hard as you didn't react. You didn't.
Bacon.
Well, I didn't-
love that bacon.
React as much as Gage did, the Liberator did when he reacted to
When
the
the
TK
Liberator reacted to that, he started
He
gagging.
just threw up.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
What? Yo, throw it in the react request. I want to see that.
Yeah.
Like, I need a clip.
You took a wait.
Wait. I can do that though. I can clip it like really quick. I'd have to like upload it or something, but
Yeah.
But way calmer approach to TK 17 on
The
doing.
funny thing is, oh wait, I don't even have to like clip it. I can just like tell you the exact timestamp where he reacts to it.
The last video of the stream.
Yes, I see it. And TK17 is literally the thumbnail.
Yo.
Wait, really? I didn't know it was a thumbnail.
And the Goldie fries are in the thumbnail.
Oh, also, if I, Mr. Pizza, if I upload content to the Break Game channel, can you still do the thumbnail for it?
Yeah.
Because I think it'd be best to maintain the same like thumbnail style for the whole channel, so it's not like crazy disjointed and like, oh, this video has this thumbnail, but this one has a different thumbnail. What's up with that? It just, yeah, it makes it feel weird if that happens on the channel.
Yeah. You might have time to see this on stream maybe. So, I'll send it in the reaction request. I'll just send you the link to the whole stream and tell you the timestamp of when he reacted to it.
Okay, I probably won't.
So,
I probably won't react to it on the stream because I need to like do some other things today. So this is like gonna be the last game I play here. This.
Next time you do reaction streams, I can tell you the exact timestamp.
That sounds like something I'd enjoy like reacting to.
It is honestly hilarious because to this point, multiple streams in, every time I would just request the TK17 mukbang because I know he was dreading it, and I'm just like, I'm gonna keep requesting this until the wheel hits it, and then on the very last thing, it's just like he's just like, okay, the wheel's not. He's just like, just give it up. The wheel's not gonna land on TK17, and then it did.
The Liberator got so pissed when it landed on it. I'm like,
this is like,
shit.
Who is he even? Like, is he even like a big creator or like relevant?
he has
I've never heard of him.
Yeah, he kind of is.
He nearly has 4,000.
Next Charmix.
Oh wow.
No, it's still rich.
I like the thumbnail though. It's just Goldie fries. He didn't have time to react to the whole thing though, but still when he reacted to it, so funny because he did get to the what moment.
What do you guys think of when I do like more political type like streams and content and stuff? Is that like boring or is it still like kind of interesting?
Personally, it's not my thing. That's just me. But I mean, I can make the stream very entertaining if it gets boring. All I have to do is ask you a question like, "Oh, is Donald Trump fat?" And then everything lights.
Because like part of it's like I love talking about politics, and I think this is when I do my reactions. A lot of my reactions to like things I want to do is I want to find the intersection of political and funny. because I think if content's funny, anyone can enjoy it if they have a sense of humor.
Right.
But
You said the one stream I can't remember. It's one of your political streams, and out of nowhere, you're just talking about the politics and stuff, and out of nowhere, I'm just like, "Hey, newbie, is Donald Trump fast?" And you just lost it.
it's like so like out of left field. Like
I will tell you something. I did like the Soylent review. That one I actually did like.
When are we getting more of those?
Soylent reviews.
I need to probably when I pay off my my credit card all the way through because I recently got a job.
Have you been maxing credit cards?
Oh no, not even close to maxing. But it's just like what happened was, I like got into debt for like a couple things. I think it was like it's not a couple things, 3 things. It was like buying the phone, my phone that I have now when I got it, and then on top of that, like buying Christmas gifts last year. And then buying like some books that because like my class schedule changed after my parents bought my books, and so I had to like buy new books pretty quickly. And so like the combo of that, like it wasn't a thing where I was maxing out the card because like it's literally less than like a third of the max on the card. Which I mean the max is even like less than I thought it was at the time. But I wasn't like adding to the debt either. I was basically just paying off all the interest, and the credit, my credit was staying the same. And because of like the nature of like my job, I wasn't really able to like pay it off as much as I would have liked, especially since like I mean I have a girlfriend, and so we like to go out and like do fun things. So that's like kind of part of it too.
Right.
But even then, I wouldn't have cut down on it like too much. But so now I have a job though, and it's literally like I got my paycheck like yesterday, and it was like, and it literally the paycheck was like literally half of all the debt that I owed, and it was only for like half of a paycheck's worth of work because I like started working with them in the middle of like the pay period. So like the next time that I work, I will be getting more money than I owe on the credit card. So that's really cool. So I will be like free of credit card debt in like 2 weeks, which is really fun and exciting.
I'm still waiting for the time when Not a Newbie's gonna review Monster Energy Ultra Watermelon.
Oh, I don't know. I have to see because I'm not drinking caffeinated drinks right now. But I am gonna react to the drink. I don't know. Wait, I didn't. Why didn't I mention this in the last stream? Maybe I did in passing. But I went and bought those drinks that I did the reactions to, the promotional materials for.
Wait, did you actually get Monster Energy Ultra Watermelon?
No. The Liquid Death sparkling water.
Nice.
And the Heineken 0.0 and the Izzy drinks.
Oh, that's gonna be good to review for a stream.
Yeah, well, I don't think I'll do it on the stream. I think I'll do it on my vlogs channel.
Yeah.
Because my vlog channel is more for like the review type things. I think it just fits there better. But
one thing I definitely want to obviously when it comes to Not a Newbie streaming, I think there's a couple things that I really enjoy the most.
Oh, what do you enjoy the most?
What I really enjoy the most is like when you just like it's like the streams where you just like back when you did the streams, like you didn't really you kind of covered like a few news things, but then after like a couple news sources, you hopped right into the reacting to the requests and stuff. Those were all, and especially like I remember the stream was when you Not a Newbie streams number 8 reacting to edgy brain gang memes. The everything took off. That was that is my favorite stream that you have ever done.
Yeah, that's true.
And I do like your gaming streams as well, but it'd be nice to see maybe some other games, like maybe some more AssaultCube, and maybe just some other games other than Minecraft all the time and stuff. Like maybe some like web games, like there's a lot of IO games. Maybe
I was one of the other streams that I have that's kind of blowing up too is I have a NetGames.io stream that I did with the Card 3 guys like literally last summer, and it's still getting views now.
Right. And another thing, like Roblox could be an option as well. Like maybe Roblox with viewers sometimes, Minecraft with viewers sometimes.
Oh,
that would be a lot of fun.
Roblox especially because
your laptop. Your laptop won't have a stroke while trying to run that.
Yeah, I literally have Roblox now.
That would be fun.
Yeah, and I think Tesseract, one thing fun about Tesseract, I need to stream Tesseract because it's so fun. I don't think I streamed it yet. Or maybe I did once, like last summer. But the cool thing about Tesseract is it's a free open source shooter game. It's based off of like the same base that this game is, but it's way smoother. And also, you can change, it has ragdoll physics for like all the players when they die, and you can tune it. So I'm gonna put like the ragdoll physics on max so that like whenever people die, they literally just go flying.
Right, wait, what, is this like a web?
So it's not the Space Stone from Marvel?
No. It's like an actual shooter game.
Is it like a, is it a web game or a game you download?
It's a game you download, but it's free, and I think it's kind of small.
What is it called again?
It's called Tesseract. I think the website's called Tesseract.gg, but I might look up like Cube 2 Tesseract, and you'll probably find it because it's a spin-off of Cube 2, which this is also a spin-off of Cube 2.
Oh, I see it. All right, Tesseract. Yeah, I found it. It's on. Yeah, their site is definitely a bit on the weak side. Yeah, the connection is not a secure connection. I'll download anyway.
Check out, see if they have the nightly version, because I think the nightly release has more maps on it.
So I mean,
well, actually no, because the main version will have all of the servers. So
I don't want to play the first edition. Get that out of here. Get out of my chat, Evan Bill. Yeah, that was funny.
You have been solid.
ISM in his server in general is saying tagging at GigaChat, aka Nananui, every day until he says something in the server.
I've been so busy. Like I'm in so many Discord servers. Honestly, my tab is so overwhelming. I'm literally in like at least 30 servers.
You know what you should do?
What?
Maybe on stream before you end it, maybe just pop into the server and just send an emoji, like one of the TK17 emojis, and then
No, I already discussed the drama about that already in the beginning.
Wait, there's plenty of emojis. Maybe send like one of the Mr. Pizza emojis or something.
Or like one of the servers, like I think like DJ or somebody invited me to her server, and so like I'm in her server, but I literally haven't checked it at all or posted in there at all. Like I should probably just like go in there and be like, "Hi, I'm gonna be super active now," and then like I'll then not say anything else after that.
What would be funniest if you went to the ISM server and just out of nowhere just commented fat and Evan left.
No, that feels like drive-by harassment. There's no way of doing that.
Just you just say hi and then leave.
Yeah, that's better.
That'd be funny. That'd be the perfect way to end the stream.
Oh my goodness. But I think one way that it might be easier for me to like incorporate more news subjects without like, I don't know, if I go back to reviewing like the shorter clips of news and then like giving my opinion on like the thing that happened, which is like what I was doing during the last semester more, which was like the memology 101 videos and the Forbes breaking news videos and the GOP war room videos, where it's like 1 to 3 minute long clips of somebody in the news saying something, and then me being like, oh well, like that's a bad policy decision, and kind of going into that a little bit, versus like a 16-minute video by Brett Cooper where I get stunlocked for 40 minutes, which I mean it makes for great content, but I also need to go back to playing like the shorter clips, you know?
Right. I mean, the thing is, like, when it comes to reaction streams, like, obviously, you know, you can do you do as you wish, but I just feel like for the news, like, I don't know, I feel like for the news, like, if you're gonna do, like, reactions, like, if, let's say you're gonna do, like, news and, like, reaction requests, for the news, I'd probably use shorter clips so that, you know, and then we'd be able to get into the reaction requests and stuff like that. But that's just my opinion. You can do as you wish, you know?
Yeah, a big thing I want to do is I want to branch out enough to where, literally, if you go to my clips channel, and let's say you like gaming content, and, gameplay and stuff,
right,
then you can just go to my channel and watch a bunch of clips of me doing, like, you know, AssaultCube gameplay and Minecraft gameplay and all these other things.
Right.
But if you like YTP reacts, then you can go and like see like YTP reacts. Or if you like news commentary, then you can go see news commentary. And it's just like a balance of all of that stuff, plus also like, of course, super short like funny moments.
I don't know about you. One thing that's fun when Not a Newbie reacts to, like, you know, stuff like Linux, Mr. Pizza ISM videos, all that kind of stuff, like reacts to the community's videos. I don't know about you, but I like that. I mean, it's fun to have somebody like react to something that you've to like for like what the community members have made and stuff, and it's fun to see.
And I think it makes it better when you're not expecting it to. Like, honestly, seeing your reaction to me, like, literally in my list of, like, I was literally like, I'm basically only going to react to the things that I have, like, that I've, like, specifically beforehand been like, I want to react to this. And then, like, one of those things being your Travis Scott, like, review sort of with ISM, and your reaction to that, like, you being like, whoa, you're reacting to, like, Mr. Pizza, and, like, also, like, the future of my channel video, too.
Yeah, I'm not expecting those, and I'm just like, I'm gonna request these in the, the request, because I'd like to them see. It's just like, oh, whoa, it's already here.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really cool to see.
I feel like maybe, like, like kind of like the short list. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I would like separate them so it's easier to keep track. Maybe like one short list is for like these ads. This short list is for like news. This short list is for like the breaking community videos that I want to see. And then you can, instead of having them all into one, then you could just pick and choose. Like, okay, I want to watch these ones from here, these ones from here, and then these ones from here, and then maybe some reaction requests if I have time. Maybe a style like that.
Yeah, and I think it's interesting because I'm still a little bit. Part of me is like still trying to figure out exactly the kind of niche that I want to fill, or like the style that I want to do. Because right now my format is very heavily inspired by Hasanabi.
Right.
Have you ever watched him on Twitch?
No.
Yeah, he's very entertaining. Like, I don't agree with his politics, but I find him really interesting and fun to watch. So I watch it. But I like his style of content. But at the same time, I think it's caused me to be a little bit too, not necessarily too political, but focusing on politics more than like I should, because I do enjoy reacting to politics and being political. So it's not like it's making me do something that I don't like doing, but I think it has sort of made me lost focus of doing things I do enjoy doing. So it's like, I got that comment like 2 days ago of like, hey, is AssaultCube dead? And now I'm like, oh, you know what? I need to play that game some more because I really enjoy it.
Right.
And just having that reminder to be like, do what you want to do, but also part of me feels like there should be some sort of brand of, I am like, part of me is like, I need to fit into this box of this is the type of streamer that I am. But at the same time, part of me is like, maybe not. Maybe I should just like stream whenever I want to stream and not really worry about whatever kind of streamer I am. I could just be like, I'm a variety streamer and leave it at that.
I don't know, like maybe one of these would be fun. I don't know what your thoughts on this would be, but maybe an idea would be fun is one of those like another like super / variety stream, but maybe like so your audience like can pick stuff out for like maybe what they would want to see in like that one big stream. Maybe they I don't know how you would feel about
it. It really
that.
entices the bread game community.
Yeah, that's true. When I like explicitly pull out like input from them, that makes sense.
I mean, one thing I just want to see, I just have to find some more like Hellion Hero YTPs that are not like using slurs, because I love Not a Newbie's reactions to like the gay Hellion Hero YTP.
I loved his reaction to my vlog, man. That was
he's like, when there's just like, there's 2 beds in my room. I sleep with my brother.
Yeah. I literally just like burst out laughing.
You took that so out of context.
Oh my god, that's YTP material if I've ever seen it.
That will never stop being a classic moment.
There's actually another LinuxO video I requested that would be fun for you to react to.
Oh yeah.
It's
kind of related to you, actually, now, newbie.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, in a way, like you've done this before.
Oh, that's interesting. I mean, yeah. I wish I could react to the stuff. I do have to go now, because I got some things I got to do. I got like homework that I need to take care of. I need to clean my room and
Right.
Do
Who
different
knows?
things.
Maybe Nananubi will make a grand return later on, like he did that one time with the Mountain Dew shot stream. That brings me to a good
and
idea. I love those
wait,
types of
Yes,
streams. Where
I should do another stream of that again, especially since like I
how many
honestly.
subscribers?
better
How many
one. I have a
subscribers
better
did you
idea.
get?
I have an even idea better than every subscriber I get. This one. This would be something really good idea. I don't know about you, but maybe you just have something like maybe like a Mountain Dew, right? Maybe presumably flaming hot because your facial expressions were through the roof. I was thinking like you do like a reacting to your request stream and it's just like reacting to the bread gang requests and stuff. But every time you laugh, you take a shot of flaming hot Mountain Dew.
That would be such a hard challenge to do. I would laugh so much. And I didn't drink so much, but it's not.
Oh my god.
Like honestly, I would probably drink everything that's left.
That's the reation why gay alien hero YTPs are a thing, so you could just laugh at them for eternity.
Oh my goodness, that's really good.
Yesterday, Linuxo actually reacted to another gay alien hero YTP.
I don't know if I can say in the stream, but Imagine faggot semen.
What?
Whoa!
Imagine faggot semen. It was based on the. It was based on the song "Imagine Dragons" by Bones, but
Oh.
not.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't react to that. I would not react to that on stream. No.
No, you can't. No,
I don't think you can.
You don't like
it's copyright. You might.
No, I don't think copyright claims are the issue. It's the slurs and stuff that Nananubi doesn't want to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fight all the copyright stuff if I can. So. If it makes sense.
Copyright claims aren't all that bad. I mean, it's just one of those things where, like, hey, you just gotta be careful with, the slurs and stuff.
Yeah, and also it's for me. It's like if I ever am able to hit the point where I can be monetized, I don't want like my most popular content to be demonetized by the time that happens.
Copyright claims, like when it comes to monetization and copyright claims, it's just like when you're monetized, right? If you have a copyright claim, on a video, the money that would have been made from that video just goes to the original like artist of what the claim is from. So,
and part of me wishes, I really wish that it could be split, because there's some things I'm looking in the claim and I'm like, this is not something where I like, it's not necessarily something where it's a real copyright claim where it's like I'm like messing with copyright law, so it's like it is definitely fair use, so it shouldn't be claimed. But at the same time, like if I ever get monetized, it'd be really nice if both me and the original person can get the money and the royalties. So like because like it'd be really cool if like for example like let's say that my my brother puts out an album and it's like really great. And so I use it for my intro and outro, music. And then like he copyrights it so that he would get the rights and the royalties from it. I feel like it should be that he should get the royalties, like when I play it on stream, without my whole stream being demonetized.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like radio, right? Like with radio, you pay the royalties to the artist who the DJ is playing. But then once like the song is like over, like they can play commercial, like the station can play commercials, like they can make money as well. It shouldn't be like an either or. Like either this dude makes money for me playing the clip of his song for like 3 minutes in a 4-hour stream, or I make no money for like the whole 4-hour stream, or I make 4 hours worth of like streaming money. But then the person who made the 3-minute song doesn't get the money that they like definitely rightly deserve. That just feels screwed up to me.
Right.
But anyways, guys, I'm gonna sign out. I gotta take care of some things. I got some stuff I gotta do.
Right.
It was cool hanging with you guys and like hang out in the Discord again, because I definitely need to get back into the groove of, especially when I'm gaming. Hanging out in the Discord and just like talking with you guys.
Yeah.
So,
more not any clothes.
Oh shit.
Well, I will see you guys around.
Alright, see ya, man.
Alright, cool. Peace out. Oh my goodness, that was fun. All right, well, I will see you all later. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks for everyone for sort of bearing with me, like as I had my rage moments with AssaultCube Reloaded. I was mostly just frustrated. I was going to quit the game if it wasn't going to work, and the things I said were going to be valid, but not entirely, just because, you know, the game ended up working. They still need to fix it and make sure that, like, it works when you download it and open it, but at the same time, it's whatever. I'm glad I was able to get it working. The fact that I lost my version of Reloaded isn't, like, the worst thing in the world. I think I have it lying around somewhere, so. But anyways, thanks everyone for tuning in, and I will be back later, another time. Not 100% sure. We'll see. But thanks everyone for tuning in. Peace.